I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Caroga. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to kick your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Falsehood, important things are new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird O' Prey 5 channel. Hail Caroga.
Hello, world, and welcome to Sinema Saturday. Wait. Hello, world. It's Bird O' Prey 5 Qapla, and welcome to Sinema Saturday for Saturday, February 27th. 2021. There's only one more day left in February this year, so if you have to pay a bill by the end of the month, you better do it today.
Also, if you're a Canadian and you got sci-fi, CTV sci-fi, tomorrow you will get the entire Star Trek library in film movies. So from 1 to 10, they will show.
Wow. I'm almost wish I was a Canadian, except for the fact that Canada is taking people from airports and whisking them away to quarantine hotels where they do not tell the person where they are, where they're going. They don't tell the family members where they are, and they say they're not allowed to use the internet or social media while they are there.
Well, you can blame our lovely dictator prime minister, Justin Castro.
But at least you've got all 10 Star Trek films coming tomorrow.
Yeah, so if you're Canadian and you get if you get CTV sci-fi Star Trek movie marathon from the motion picture to Nemesis.
And if you're being detained in one of these clandestine quarantine hotels, just watch Star Trek. Watch Star Trek. Watch them from start to finish. I think probably about 14 times, and then you should be free to go. And welcome,
unwanted children. Andrea, we're just the unwanted children of the UK. That's what Canada is. We're just the unwanted. We're not the imaginary. We're the unwanted.
Welcome, Resolute Germ, to the panel.
How's it going, guys?
Not bad. Okay, guys. So, for those who don't know, this is the movie Falling Down. It's made in 1993. It stars Michael Douglas. He is a kind of everyday man who was just having a really bad day, and he just wanted to get to work and then see his daughter. He wanted his breakfast sandwich from McDonald's, although it's not called McDonald's. We all know it was based on McDonald's. And he gets there a minute late, and it's a whole bunch of bull crap, and the whole world's against him. And he just, you'll see. You'll see what happens. This could be any of us.
Yep. Also, want to wish hopefully Joseph gets better soon because he is dealing with it ear infection. So get well soon,
Yes.
future man, and
Joseph
all the
Patrick,
best.
definitely. And I know he's in our chat. He wasn't well enough to come on the panel. And unfortunately, wearing headphones is not good for the ear infection.
Yeah.
So,
Monty, we've been trying to get rid of the French problem for almost 200 years. They're still arrogant pricks.
the French don't like you too much either.
I don't
Just
care.
from what I hear, they
And why
want
should
to
I
leave.
care? And why should I care that the French don't like me?
I don't know. I don't know. But welcome. Let's see. We got Monty's Folly. At least is first in the chat that I can see. Says Bird of Prey, hail sir. YouTube has committed the unforgivable sin of assuming I'm a lowly Frenchman. The majority of my recommended videos are in that weird dead language they use. Wow, Google must die. I don't. What did you click on, Monty? What did you click on that they think you're French? I don't know.
Hey Monty, can we talk about this in private, please?
Yeah,
About the
probably
French
best.
stuff.
Hector says that's your fault with all the sending Bird to France as punishment. You did it to yourself. Hey, nobody better be talking about sending me to France as punishment. And Hector says now if only YouTube starts suggesting me Indian music videos. Sigh. I've been to France. I didn't love it. I did. There was no McDonald's I could get to. And the cars were too small. And the people stunk. I mean, the people on the train stunk. I didn't go around sniffing random people. Also, everything was in French. I couldn't read it.
Okay, so you went around smelling random people.
A can of Coke was like $3 from a vending machine back in 2004.
And you expected things to be in English because you were in
Because
France.
English is a universal language. Okay, France needs to understand that now. It is accurate. That's why all the French pilots have to speak English if they want to fly. English is already the universal language because of air travel.
Andrea,
I think it has more to do with the empire.
I haven't seen the movie as well, so you're not the only one that hasn't seen this movie.
If you haven't seen this movie, it is a treat. It's a treat. Monty says, Actor Sally, it looks like there is something effy with your Google bastards, assuming I'm French. It's just not done. T-Berg says, the question is, when people mess with your base and your ships, does Bird have a falling down? Let's hope we never have to find out. I lost another ship today in Space Engineers, by the way. I do have the GPS coordinates. I was able to get it to stop. I had a single engine and I had to keep rebuilding it in each direction till the ship came to a complete stop. I'll have to beam over and drain it of all of its uranium. Monty's Folly says, T-Berg, come on, Bird of Prey survived every crash he's ever had. His passengers, however, ... Moxley fan says, Qapla to Bird and you all, Qapla Moxley. And Monty says, hello to Moxley. And how are you? Monty says, Bird, it's early again. Your watch may be running faster. Oh, it's not nearly as early as I was on yesterday. Greetings from the future. Greetings, Joseph Patrick. And please feel better. Andrea Seabrook says, hello, friends from the car heading west out of Cleveland. Well, that's the way to be heading, out of Cleveland. Commodore Ty says, hello, all. It's true. I've never been to Cleveland. I've been to Dayton, Ohio. Not great.
I drove through Cleveland like years and years ago to get.
I did drive through Cleveland. Okay. To be fair, I think we drove through Cleveland too, but never stopped.
Because you gotta go through Cleveland to get to Sandusky.
Hello, Commodore Ty. Welcome. Dave G. Sound has seen the movie d-fens. Yes. William d-fens Oh, Forrester. I forget his full name. For some reason, his nickname is d-fens. I don't remember why.
D-fens.
Monty's Folly says, hail to Joseph. And Andrea, hail, madam. Commodore Ty says, be safe to Andrea. Joseph says hello to Monty.
Was, texting while she was messaging while she was driving, so I'm like,
I thought you said because she was in Cleveland. Monty says, hey to Joseph. He's having a good day. Well, once the ear infection is gone, he'll be having a good day. Dave G Sound, hail Caroga, hail Dave G. Mr. CCDV says, hey everyone, Qapla, Mr. CCDV.
Hello, Mr.
Joseph Monty dealing with an ear infection, and I'm in manageable pain. Okay, as long as it's manageable. Monty says, Bertofay, Trudeau, he's French. What do you expect? I never put that together. Trudeau. Andrea says, wait, I thought Canada was a figment of the UK's imagination. No, they're America's hat. You guys are America's hat. Hakeem says, oh, I don't know. This was falling down. You keep us warm. But summer's coming, so we're going to take you off soon.
And then you all guys come up here and deal because it's cooler up here.
No, we're not heading up this summer. Not if you're going to take us to these concentration hotels. Hakeem says, oh, I don't know. This was falling down. This movie is so good and funny. Let's not oversell it.
Well, there's no risk of
what do you say, Captain?
Well, there's no risk of them taking us to their concentration camp hotels because the borders are closed, so it doesn't really matter for us.
Monty's Folly says, Joseph, damn, I'm sorry about that. Wish your ears.
The borders are closed. I can't get out of here.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And it says, Commodore Ty, hey, Canada is wanted, but we told you before to sort your French problems out. Andrew says, I think this movie was put on a list because I hadn't seen it. Who else hasn't? Monty says, I can recommend some Exterminators if you need the list. Oh, geez. Dave G says, Whammy Burger. That's what it was, Whammy Burger. Why doesn't this Whammy Burger look like what's on the picture? Monty's Folly says, Commodore Ty, give me a revolver and an infield, and I'll sort it myself. Uh-oh. Joseph says, Monty, I have proper medicine. I was at the doctor's. I should be fine by Monday. Awesome, Joseph. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47 Yorktown. Monty says, Joseph, fair enough. I used that in the past, and it shifted in a day or so. Awesome. Mr. CCDV didn't like France either. Bunch of snotty a-holes. Honestly, the people we dealt with were nice. That's probably because they wanted money from us. But the people were nice enough. The people were actually also very nice in England and the UK. London, actually, specifically. Which I wasn't prepared for because I heard those people, not the nicest people in the world. Now, granted, we did get robbed once, but other than the theft of about 15 or 20 cell phones, they were jolly good people.
Oh, other than being thieves, they're great people.
Monty says,
you being from New York.
Well, honestly, knock wood. Oh yeah, cars are nice and roomy. The taxis in England are big and roomy because they're made for 4 people. Yeah. Monty sizes bird of prey. I know, right? I mean, here we are with a perfectly good language, and they go around speaking dead branch of Latin. Absolutely. And then they try to pretend to us that it's a romance language, that it's romantic in some way. Mountains of Elysium says, confirm Berto Biden sniffs people at random, not just hair.
Yep.
No. Fake news. Fake news. Monty's Folly says, hail the mountains of Elysium. Mr. CCDV says, irony since they're a bunch of frog-eating surrender monkeys.
Oh, it's cheesy.
Oh, boy. We might be piling a little too hard on the French.
True. So how long before you fall asleep in your stream today?
I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully the movie keeps me up. Joseph says, I'm dying here in multiple European languages, including English, because that's also a European language. You mistreated Bird of Prey. Yeah, but it's not completely a Latin derivative. It's got some Germanic in it. Old English. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings, Bird of Prey, Mum of Prey, Sis of Prey, the Ball Buster, Nephew of Prey, and fellow nerds. Monty's Folly says, I watched your B5 What the Voltron's new video today. That's why they call him the Ball Buster. Yes, Sis of Prey. They mean it literally. And he did it again this morning. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to Monty, and hope you enjoyed it. Hakeem says, good evening to Mountains of Elysium. Monty's Folly says, Mountains of Elysium, what part of Ireland are you from? By the way, I can't quite place it. I'm from Liverpool, so know a lot of Irish accents. Awesome. Andrea says, were you doing space stuff in Sandusky?
I think that question was to me.
Yeah.
Because actually, I'll give it to you in a form of a Jeopardy question. What is Riker's instrument of choice, and what music does he listen to?
Trombone and jazz.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Bingo. That's what I was doing in Sandusky.
Gotcha. Mr. CCTV says, Cleveland was fun 25 years ago as a 20-something chasing tail. The only thing I know about Cleveland, I learned from the Drew Carey show. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to Sassy, chaser of cats, eater of cookies, stalker of cardinals, defiler of cushions, and scourge of the squirrels. Aroo! Thank you, Mountains. A question of tracks is Hail, Caroga, and Qapla. Question of track.
Hello,
guys, later today, I believe it's around 5:30 p.m. Eastern, a question of track will be going live with his latest question of track show. Everybody should be there. It's going to be, I don't know who the contestants are, but it will be a fun show. Our friend, Professor Brainy Specs, will be keeping score and I believe managing the game as he often does. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to Hakeem. And Mountains of Elysium says to Monty, he's from Cork. He's in County Cork. T-Berg says, hello, Bird of Prey. How is your base? Well, T-Berg, I have a number of bases these days, so you'd have to specify by name. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to Captain Trek, his friend. Monty says, Mountains of Elysium, really? Honestly, your accent's not as lyrical as those from Cork. I know, unless you're doing a phone voice for your videos. Mountains, I don't know if that's a compliment or what, but it sounds like one. Yep. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to Joseph. Mr. CCTV says, Michael Douglas and Robert Duvall can't beat that pairing like wine and cheese. Only good things from France. Depends. It depends on the cheese. And I'd say even the wine, we're beating them these days. Why do you travel with 15 cell phones, Andrea? It's a great question because I was responsible for the cell phones of 15 people. Actually, it was probably closer to 20. But regardless, it was they stole the entire box of cell phones. We were returning them. It was the day we were leaving. Yeah.
Your cell phone in
Europe. Yeah, you couldn't use your American cell phone in Europe. I had collected them all in the box. They were in the room. Now, granted, the room was open, but granted, this was like the most luxurious hotel in London, the Claridge's in Mayfair, London. Like if the president goes to London, that's where they stay, or at least they used to in the day. And we had almost the entire floor to ourselves. So it was almost like a private room, and yet somebody stole the entire box of cell phones. I mean, completely worthless. They were pretty much the cheapest phones you could buy.
Check her next comment right after this.
And spy. No, I wasn't a spy. I wasn't a spy.
That's what he wants you to think, Andrea.
No, that was Barbados. That was Barbados. Yeah. So my very first business trip, I mistakenly didn't know that when they say if you're there for business or pleasure, you always say pleasure, even if you're there for business.
That's
I said business. I said business. Come with me, sir. That's never a good thing. Actually, it wasn't Barbados. It was Bahamas. The Bahamas. I mean, who even goes to the Bahamas for business? Dave G. Sound says Robert Duvall used to come to see flamenco shows. Easy Year. He's a huge flamenco fan.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what Easy Year was supposed to be, but Monty's Follies is Bird of Prey. London isn't England. Most people outside of the Southeast don't do it as part of England. There's lots of jokes about it. Yeah, that's why I re-specified it. You know, to an American, London, England, the UK, it's all the same. But I realized to you guys,
London,
it's not.
They are then if they don't think they're part of England.
The entire nation of people.
Yeah, well, that's why I said I was sensitive. I re-specified it. Mountains Leasing says Monty's Folly. It's a South Cork rural accent. I used to live just outside the city. We have a different accent that does not sound so strongly Cork. Andrea says, Jeezum cow. I hope I never come across you while you're traveling, smelling strangers talking on 15 phones. Mountains Leasing says,
Barbados.
Greetings to Andrea and greetings to Mr. CCDV and howdy from Mr. CCDV. And Mounties Folly says the mountains, that might be it then. I've got a lot of Irish mates who still kind of doing the post-Brexit stuff under the table for some things marked as gifts. Hint, hint. Jedi Bill, Qapla Jedi Bill, welcome to the panel.
Did you start the movie or is it?
Not yet, not yet. Okay. Very soon, very soon.
All right, I missed it. Holy cow!
I'm gonna have to.
You missed it, Bill.
I'm gonna have to jump through some of the chats. If they don't. I'm just gonna read the Bird will Pray 5 chats. 47 Yorktown says, "Wow, lots of hate for the French today. The English girls always like it." Neon Knight says, "Mr. Bird, Qapla, Neon Knight, good to see you." Question of Track says, greetings to Mountains of Elysium, and thank you, Bird will Pray. You are welcome, Question of Track. And for those who don't know, Question of Track is also Continuum Track. So don't get confused if you see the two names. They're the same person. Ion is here. Says, hello, Bird and all. Qapla, Ion. And Commodore Ty put in a link to his channel. Please check him out if you haven't already. Subscribe to the good Commodore.
Yeah, and definitely check out my latest WandaVision review. I go over the show. If you have seen it, you get the spoilers, and I also come up with some ideas of what might happen in the final episode. So definitely check it out.
Mr. CCDV says chops, not chips. Stupid autocorrect. Oh, it happens. Tim Christ is here. Hail Caroga, Qapla, Tim Christ.
Why don't you come up, Tim?
I didn't have a way to send it to him. I don't think. If you got a way to send him the link, please do. Monty's Folly says, what? Like 100 years? I'm not sure. Mount Elysium, I forgot you can still course over there as well. I used to love coursing with my mates. I don't know what that is. Darth Maul says, Bird of Prey, are French women really as beautiful as they say?
Well, they are quite
you know, I honestly haven't had much personal experience. There have been a couple French women I knew that were particularly attractive, and one that was particularly not. But a sample size of 3 is hardly enough to draw conclusions from. So you'll have to figure that out on your own. But even the attractive ones You got to check. They could have a little hair under the arms or something. Neon, and I can't vouch for their smell either. Neon Knights is Bird of Prey, young Robert Diwali in the Twilight Zone season miniatures.
Oh, the episode miniatures.
Miniseries. Oh, no, miniatures. Yes. The episode with the miniatures.
And so he's in the Twilight Zone series and the episode's miniatures, I guess.
Now it's been erased. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ready to start the movie. If you are new here or not new here, remember you can watch the movie with us, my copy of the movie. If you head to the screening room, the address is at the bottom of the video, birdopray5.com/SR, and I will type it in just so people have it if you don't want to type it in yourself. birdopray5.com/SR. Hopefully you guys can see that link. We are simulcasting to YouTube and to Twitch, but better if you're watching, come to YouTube. You'll see more of the comments. And so we're going to head to the screening room. If you've got your own copy of the movie, then be ready to hit play. Headed to the screening room. I'm going to hit play. And then if you can't watch in the screening room, you can watch here on YouTube. Now you can't watch the video or hear the audio on YouTube. But if you are watching on YouTube, we'll put a screenshot up every 10 seconds or so you can follow along where we are in the movie as we make comments. If you want to hear the movie and not the commentary, then please, lower the volume on YouTube or mute us, but try to keep the YouTube tab open. If you want to hear the commentary over the movie, you can always adjust the volume in the screening room. You can lower the volume. It'll be a volume slider near the bottom left of the movie. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's loading, and it has started playing. Do, 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 do.
I don't think it's playing. Oh, now it goes.
Sorry about that, Commodore. What was that?
It wasn't playing for a second or two, but now it is.
We'll be within a couple of seconds of each other.
Yeah, it's on now.
Yeah.
Not as perfect.
And Geeks Enjoy Neurotica is in the chat. Hello, Geeks.
Qapla Geeks.
Hey,
And
Pickles,
Arnold,
Geeks enjoyed
whatever.
Yeah.
It's a close up of the nose and glasses. His pores are especially clean for a man his age.
He's supposedly in gridlock traffic.
New video.
Certainly appears gridlock. The best cars of the 1990s. You can't find that quality car anymore.
What car is that?
I don't know what car it is. I'm just saying you can't find that quality crap.
Look, it's literally overheating.
There's Garfield. There's two Garfields.
There's your Garfield.
My Garfield's there. Garfield's there today.
James Newton Howard.
It's Garfield Inception. That's Yosa's favorite part of the movie. What are these punk kids doing? Throwing, and they've got an American flag on their bus. They're desecrating the flag. Everything they throw out of the bus. What cell phones? 1993 cell phones? These people must have been really important.
It's one of those bricks.
It's the brick.
They had to be super important to have those phones.
Oh, yeah.
Or quite wealthy.
Yeah.
Or both.
They had car phones, too, that basically ran on the same principle.
In that era.
Had the old car phone. This bag you carry around, you just kept it in the car more or less.
Or you would keep it in like a briefcase.
Yeah, it was a big case.
The guy behind him's honking him to go, but he can't go anywhere. He's screwed like everybody else.
He is stuck.
Oh, the religious stickers. He died for our rage. Eat shit.
Okay, there's Monty's Follies comments. Apparently, they looked for the cheapest glasses frames they could find for his look, and they found the cheapest was NAM issue glasses.
Those are the famous horn-rimmed glasses.
Yeah, and also his shirts were also bought from a secondhand shop and tweaked to look semi-fitted.
Neon Knight says, I know well enough to know where you're at, Berto Prey. It's a Chevy. Night Breeze says, Qapla, Berto Prey. Hi, all. And Monty says, oh, yes. That's what you just read.
He going through all that trouble to swat a fly.
Monty's Folly says American traffic jams are a personal idea of hell for me. Oh, Garfield's got his close-up. And all these goddamn kids, they're all looking at him. The gas pipes. The man died for our sins. Shut the F up. Lady, stop putting on your makeup. He just can't take it, okay? He just can't take it. He's got to get out of the car, but he's going to walk with his briefcase. I don't know which way I'm going to walk. I'll walk sideways.
Is that a Pacer? An AMC Pacer?
He's going home. Hey! And he took his keys, too. And that was the dick move here. If he had left his keys in, it wouldn't have been so bad. Somebody could have pulled his car off to the side. Once it's like, oh, Hawaiian traffic. Oh,
I wouldn't be asking for help if I was in there.
It's a T1000. Oh no, it's just a cop.
Don't give me hope that.
See, a cop can get out of his car. Nobody cares. Where are you going to move to? High speeds.
D-fens.
D-fens.
There's a license check.
Now all the bad stuff happens. Wow. Yeah, Elaine's moving good now.
Poor guy's holding on to that AMC Pacer.
He's got to hold on to it before.
Or is that a Yugo?
I'll get to that, Andrea.
Venice, California.
Chips,
Venice Beach.
says Neon Knight. California Highway Patrol. Yeah. HI is a weird way of abbreviating highway.
Oh, look, a payphone. He's actually had a payphone when there was payphone. Pacific Bell.
Aw, you got disconnected.
Wah, wah.
They were shoving a Chevette. That's not how you spell Chevrolet.
Oh, he's got a nickel and
that's
two
the
pennies.
name of its car, a Chevette?
Yes.
I've never heard of Chevette before.
Nope.
They weren't good cars, says Ramo Pray.
No.
It's a Chevy Chevette. Okay.
Correct.
I've never heard of that make of car.
It looked like a
model
Yugos or AMC Pacers.
Yeah. No change. You have to buy something. That's perfectly fine business strategy. I mean, it's annoying, but I get it. If you just want change, you should go for the gum, says Mamo Pray.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with getting.
You're letting all hot air out. Oh, it's disgusting.
Look,
He's not even
he
wearing
goes
a mask.
for Coca-Cola, Bird. He's going for
He's not
Coca-Cola.
even wearing a mask.
This was back before we didn't have to wear one.
Monty says vertebrae payphones still exist in the UK. 2,000 per 2K people by law have to maintain a payphone.
85 cents for a Coke.
85 cents.
Yeah, for a can of Coke, a 12-ounce can of Coke.
Hey, it's better than
back in the day.
Yeah, you could go to like outside Walmart and get them for like 50 cents.
Hey, Andrew, I just gave you a message on Twitter if you want to.
It's a huge markup.
I messaged you there.
Yeah. All this man wanted was a goddamn quarter. He was taking what was that, a bat? He was going to hit him with a bat?
They used to call them billy clubs. Or peacekeepers.
People used to carry for threat.
Take the money. He's not here to rob you. No. Yeah. So oh. Too much. $3.40 for aspirin.
That's actually cheap.
AA batteries.
429. Are they Duracell or Energizer?
Yeah. Yeah, he's rolling back prices. I thought that's something Walmart did.
Those prices are just too damn high.
Neon Knight says Chevrolet Chevette, last of the rear-wheel drive Econos. Ah. Monty says, Bird of Prey, how much is a can of Coke in the U.S.? I mean, depends where you buy it. If you buy it in a pack of 24, it's less than $1. But if you buy it from a soda machine, it could be $2. Probably most soda machines are probably, it's been a long time since I've been to a soda machine.
His desk is full of sand.
Hey, Arizona sand.
Yeah, I think they just went out to the beach and put a whole bunch of sand, or those sand that we used to have outside the precinct for putting out your cigarettes.
Yeah. Monty says Bird of Prey is called an overgrown rounders bat. He would have a cricket bat in the UK and it would hurt more. Neon Knight says 1 Coke, 50 cents. Not in New York City. Monty's Fox says Bird of Prey. I've been hit by all three. The cricket bat definitely hurts more. Yosef thinks he's pissed.
Yep.
Well, it was very hot and sweaty this morning, Yosef.
Hey, it's Melina. Get your asthmas. Get your asthmas.
I wonder if he gets the girl by the end of the movie.
Yeah, his wife.
I'd be pissed if all the sand was put all over my stuff. That's not funny.
No,
Monty asks,
not.
is that the 3 boob lady? I don't think so. You see guns like that, they're not even legal in New York anymore.
No.
It's a rotary phone. It was making a rotary phone noise. Ticking. Now he's going to take a shortcut home?
Yeah,
it's probably not the neighborhood you should be
somewhere
going
in South Central Los Angeles, downtown area.
Maybe we'll see Tupac. Or was he Compton? No, Tupac was West Coast. No, he can't come home. He's working, lady. He's got his job to do. He's got one more day at work. Nothing happens on the last day of work.
And he's definitely too old for this shit, right?
Yeah, he's going to be seeing you every day for the rest of his life. Monty's Folly says, Bird of Prey, the kid in the picture looks like my niece. Haven't been able to see her in person for weeks. I really miss her. I'm sorry, Monty. Of course he's doing it for you. Stop complaining. Man. No, say the other thing. Wow. Aw. I didn't realize this woman had serious mental illness.
See, that's why they call it falling down.
Really?
Because that's where they're moving to is Lake Havasu City in Arizona.
Ah. No, that makes no sense. I know London Bridge is there, but
no, it's because the lyrics of the song.
But I thought it was Michael Douglas who was falling down throughout the movie.
Completely irrelevant to the title. Just because he's moving to Arizona. And that song.
Is that his shoe?
That is his shoe.
What the fuck, man?
He's got the whole size of a...
Wait, does he have a job or does he not have a job? Or is he going to be fired because he's late to work today?
Keep watching, Bird. Keep watching.
Neon Night is from New Orleans, where everything is expensive like New York. No. I'm sure things are expensive, but not as expensive as New York. Sis O'Prey has been to both. You've been to New Orleans. A homeless man threatened to pee on Sis O'Prey in New Orleans. Oh, it's private property. Oh, no trespassing. It's like, it says all that. Yeah, did you save any of your Bitcoin? It's up to $50,000 of Bitcoin. If you bought Bitcoin when I asked you to buy Bitcoin, it's worth like 10 times what it was worth.
What about Litecoin?
Yeah, Litecoin's up too.
Because last time I checked, it was very far down.
Yeah, I know it was down for a while.
Yeah.
Look, he's got the pocket protector with all the pins.
Listen, this guy's been very nice.
Wait.
Pay a toll.
For what?
One's wearing blue, one's wearing red. Maybe it's the Blood and the Crips together? Because
no, they're
yeah, well,
Andrea says a can of Coke
red
at a machine is only 50 cents outside Walmart. What? Where?
Yeah.
Where the hell are you?
Anywhere else, it's 75 cents to $2, but it's actually hard to find
outside of my Walmart.
a
You can
soda
get
machine that dispenses cans.
You can get a can of soda for 50 cents outside my Walmart.
Coke or soda?
No, Coca-Cola.
That's what I know.
It's actual real Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
There's no way in hell.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Beat them. Beat them all.
He's whipping them like a government mule.
Yeah, send them back to Kurdistan.
You forgot your briefcase.
I was
You
yelling.
were bugging me.
Nephew O'Prey was getting upset. Don't come to a knife fight. Don't bring a knife to a bat fight.
What did they take from him?
They were trying to take his briefcase. Now he's got a knife. That's not a knife.
Butterfly knife.
That's not a knife.
Oh, God. You brought out Osteopray.
Oh, great. He seems the more gets, the more weapons he will get. the better the weapon.
Neon Knight says that since Katrina, it's skyrocketed. I moved to New Mexico. It's way cheaper for everything.
Interesting.
The costs of things in New Orleans. You were there post Katrina. Yeah. Oh.
And he speaks English. Fine. He speaks English just fine. You look like you don't got a scratch on you.
Exactly. No bruising, no nothing.
There's nothing.
He just
your word
smacked around
against
the store,
Yeah.
knocked a few things in the store.
See, he bought a soda at Takeoff.
He did nothing except talk shit in your store.
Oh, a little scratch. It's a flesh wound.
Yeah. Oh, so he whipped you both, so he had to get more people.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ryan from Home Solar calling.
Boy, she really did not like her ex-husband at all. So mean.
Who really likes their ex?
He wants to see his daughter for her birthday. What's so wrong about that?
She hates him so much. I mean, and she really sold it. The actress.
Monty's Follies is Bird of Prey. My last few messages were on point for this film. I can't see my fiance or my mini-me closely for another 8 weeks.
Ouch.
Bummer.
And Andrea says, worlds collide. I'm walking around the rest stop trying to get change for $1. Well, beat the crap out of them if they say no.
Do you have a baseball bat with you?
He's the guy who effed us up.
It's the white guy who messed us up.
Oh, he lost his job at the Defense Department a long time ago. Then where was he going?
Looking for a new job.
I bet she's not.
I have a feeling that once she...
Man, they do not give him a lot of respect to the women. Oh, let's just take out... What are those, Uzis?
Looks like them.
No, Uzis are a little more square. I don't know what that is.
That is some type of assault rifle.
With all the aim of a stormtrooper.
Exactly. They peppered everything but him.
Oh, poor lady.
They killed the baby mama.
And then they crashed their own car.
And he didn't get a hit.
See, God was protecting him. For now. Continuing track says, I really relate to this guy. Oh, and all he wants to do is see his kid. Yeah, it's actually, that's what makes it a great movie. Andrea says, I have a heavy purse, even better than a baseball bat. More
now
stealthy.
That gun on the ground looks like a MAC-10.
Oh, wow.
9
Trying to get him, they killed themselves.
Aravic Sonder with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much, Aravic Sonder. Qapla. I want you to know who did this to you. Oh, you missed.
Yeah, that is Uzi right there.
Finish the job.
Oh, shit.
Finish it.
He missed too.
And now he has a machine gun. Just like in Die Hard.
Dirty Harry, baby.
Uzi 9mm.
Dirty Harry moment.
Go ahead, make my day.
Oh, nice. In the leg. Nice. And there's that guy who comes out to see what's going on.
Oh, we got a whole bag of guns.
Now you can't chase him.
Oh, they should have tortured him a bit.
Wait,
when did she get out of the car?
She was in the back, and she hasn't got a scratch on her.
She must have jumped out at some point.
Man. They showed her getting out of the car.
Oh, I was Jello during.
Like
Rocky
they went off to shoot him. She got out of the car.
Well, I mean, she was the hottest of the bunch, so.
Yeah, it was the 90s. It wasn't
no kidding.
acceptable to see a woman dying.
Wait a minute. You guys didn't say great. Wait a minute.
Whose audio?
I don't know. Is that the police radio from the movie? I guess not. Yes, sir. And Tim is saying I missed the details because I wasn't looking for two minutes.
Yeah, like I don't know how they missed her getting out of the car.
I wasn't looking at the screen for 2 minutes. I had to, be.
Which dude's more of a dick? The actual the main character, or the police officer?
The police captain.
Why is he a dick?
Well, because he tried to ask him if it was about him being wounded. So Track Yards is doing a drunk hangout? Isn't it a little early in the afternoon?
It's never too early.
Maybe not for what's his face, Cockings.
Foley.
It's a little early for Foley, but
No, we can serve alcohol up at 11 a.m. here in Canada.
Yeah, you Canadians. I guess you've got reason.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock anywhere. Somewhere. Hey, you can walk into a breakfast place at 11 a.m., have your bacon and eggs and a beer.
That's right. Just for being Canadian.
Captain, you're breaking up a
I
little.
didn't hear that. You were breaking up there.
Yeah, you're roboting.
Ervik Saunders. Hello, Ervik.
Qapla Kronos.
And hello, Kronos. How's it going, man?
Will work for food.
Are you sure this is in 90s LA and not present day LA?
Not much.
You know, it says 1993. I can't be sure.
Filmed in the 90s, or yeah.
Yeah, but
late
it's the same
80s.
thing that's happening now.
Monty's Folly says, I'm serving booze and I'm serving it without a license. Or I may have made a still. Stop sign.
Duvall plays one of the last good cops in like this movie or in general.
What is this guy be
Folly
such
or
an asshole
Justice.
for?
Oh, he's now
Yeah,
gonna
he was-
lose it on them.
What is this guy be such an asshole for? So you're angry that your ex-husband's going to come and see his daughter. Oh, she's got a restraining order. Yeah, that sounds like a reason to get a restraining order.
Hello, Deej.
Greetings, Deej.
This movie? Okay, Leon. I mean, Neon. It's good to know.
Monty says 100 feet. That's not very far. Monty's Fives a bird of prey. This guy kind of like me if I was forced to live in London. So you're perfectly, yeah. Your husband that doesn't drink or do drugs, nor hit you or the little girl. With his hand,
Oh.
no. With his tongue, yes. He whacked me with his. Welcome, Deej, to the panel.
Got here as soon as I could.
Good, glad you could make it.
Oh, you just got done talking about The Stand.
Yeah.
Even the cops are
Yeah.
like, are you serious? You're reporting him because of this?
He's like, damn, if you were my wife, I might slap you too.
He's like, aren't you overreacting?
You
He's
should
like,
feel
he was
bad.
totally disgusted with her. It's like, this guy did nothing wrong. You're just bitter at him.
Was
But
your
I don't-
name Karen?
I don't condone any slapping of women
No, neither do I.
No.
unless they punch you first.
No. Unless they're asking for it. No.
That's self-defense.
Andrea, if you're still in the chat, I did send you a message on Twitter if you want to check it. If not, or whenever you have a chance to, because you did ask me to message you there.
What did that guy have a sign saying? Something about AIDS?
Dying of
Homeless
AIDS.
vet.
We are dying of AIDS. Please help us.
Is that a guy using we, they, before that was a thing?
This was California.
Huh. I just bought some food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought some food. Why didn't you buy some gas with the money?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember when I used to wear a vest.
Animal doctor. A golf.
You're eating right
While he's holding a burger.
This is gonna be the worst scam artist ever.
I don't know. He's pretty good compared to some I've seen.
And he won't take no for an answer.
Oh,
I'll give you a. Oh, he's Occupy Wall Street type now. Hey, guy, you should head up. You should head up to Portland. You're gonna have a
you don't
place
want
to be
piss
in
him off, man.
30 years.
You're pushing your luck. I see something bad happening very soon. And there's nothing in there.
Damn it! The combination
There's an apple in
was
the
all
sandwich.
zeros.
That's right.
He's hungry. But you were hungry. He's throwing food at
Yeah,
him.
what
and
the
he's
fuck?
hungry and he's throwing food at the guy.
He just wants money.
You just threw a
There are
perfectly
so
good
many-
apple.
Unfortunately,
He didn't.
I can get a job, hippie.
He threw the apple so it would grow into a tree. Come on.
no, he's just.
Qapla,
I
Lucifer
want-
Chavez.
Oh,
Hello, Lucifer.
now she's going to talk about it, but she's going to completely not say, "Oh, but we were trying to kill him first."
Wow. Chrono says we need to see the Blob one day. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Jedi. Well, hello, Jedi Bill. You're actually on the panel.
I can't see enough of the sky.
Monty's Folly says, Bird of Prey, right now I'm really wanting to see my family, but I've got a 3,000 pound sterling day job coming up next week. Should be 3 or 4 days. We'll cover our basics to 3 months, and it's funded costs and expenses. Awesome. Andrea says, I like that this movie makes you hate and feel bad for every character. Yep. It's one of those.
Okay. They don't have more smaller ones?
Monty's Follies is Bird of Prey. Got a link. I'll come up on the panel. Monty, can you can you message me on Twitter or DM me on Twitter?
Hello, Vincent.
All right, I didn't want to, I was waiting to be, I'll say why didn't you? I was saying.
You know what? Let's live dangerously, guys.
Uh-oh.
If anybody wants to come up, there's the link.
Oh, we're living dangerous now.
Take a walk in the wild
So,
side.
Ted, come on up, man. If you're still there.
Tim,
Hey, look.
Monty, Kronos, Lucifer, anybody. Neon. Just have to make sure who you are in the chat if your
What's
name
it
doesn't
called?
match.
Wham-a-burger?
Wham.
Wham-burger.
This is the best scene
Oh,
of the movie.
Wait, you can't have it. We're not serving it.
Sounds like a Karen.
Yeah, a lot of Karens. Nice. Welcome, Neon Knight.
Oh, at 11:30.
Oh wow, it's 11:33.
Wow, it's a late one.
Mic
And
test. Can y'all hear
we
me?
hear you, Neon Knight.
Yeah,
We hear you, man.
Good. This is a old school set of head. Oh, it's my favorite part.
Okay, let's watch this.
Cool. This is my favorite part.
Yeah, mine too.
He wants breakfast. Oh, see how his smile went from smile to like, God damn it, you.
There's a definite delay.
Almost made it out the door.
He was going to leave his wife behind?
Yeah, he was.
Hey,
Wouldn't you?
Oh. Look at the.
I like how they have little TVs at their seats.
Yeah. Oh, see, and they had
there.
it.
It's
They
there.
had it. They had it.
He didn't even throw it out yet. It deserves to get a shot up
And
a
they're
little.
still there, man. Like, come on. It's like 3 minutes after. Just make the bloody lunch.
Oh, he changes his mind to lunch.
A double whammy burger with cheese. Whammy fries. Let me guess my whammy Coke. Oh, chocolate whammy shake. Shit.
He's asking the manager.
Vincent Gallipo, Qapla Vincent, says inspired by the San Ysidro McDonald's massacre of 1984. Never heard of it.
You take it to him. Must not be that good. Uh-huh.
There's a definite.
Welcome, Monty.
Oh, they didn't even put a lid on it.
Hail, Monty. We got an echo.
Oh, sorry, that'd be me.
I got like a 10-second delay.
The delay is normal.
Echo's still there?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, the little kid was raising his hand.
Jesus, look at that hamburger.
And then they cut away to
Kronos would like some whammy fries with a whammy burger.
I could go
Make
for a
it
burger
so.
right now.
I think the waitress is hotter than the cop.
Look, there.
And Tim would love it if the waitress was in love with him.
Look at this Mexican restaurant.
Is this a Mexican restaurant?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
It would explain a lot.
Oh, look at it's all dressed up in like Anasazi and Incas.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is none of your business, lady.
Reminds me of ponchos.
Never say it's none of your business to a woman because they just make it their business.
He's married.
You're just asking for trouble.
Yep.
Or if she starts talking, say, hey, that's your business.
See? Chips and salsa, Mexican restaurant.
Anasazi are from the southwest U.S. area. Inkers are South America. Neither are Mexican, says Andrea. And Andrea explaining.
Hey, not me. I'm just saying that's what it looks like the restaurant's decorated with.
You know what? I just made some really nice jokes and that about local food culture, and I was muted. I did a bird. I'm sorry.
He paid for his lunch too at the
He
Wham
paid
Burger.
for his lunch.
And she's got a really nice bum.
Nice.
Yeah, all the other
sorry.
cops except for her are jerks.
Hey, just while it's quiet, can people hear me? Or
we hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Thank you.
5 by 5.
I only have one complaint about this movie.
What?
Do you not hear a shotgun scene?
Charles Bronson would have never have let any of this go on for this long. He just would have shot him.
I just watched The Mechanic the other day with Bronson. They both got what they deserved in the
Hey,
end.
Blockbuster Video. There's a Blockbuster Video.
You know what? There's still a Blockbuster Video about 15-minute drive from where I live.
Golden State
But
Savings and Loan.
It's not an official Blockbuster
Not
Video.
economically viable.
They bought a Blockbuster Video and just kept the signs up. So you go in there, you try and rent a video, and you go, yeah, gives a $5. And they've got like just this DVD burner at the back. So you go in, you rent you put what down you want to rent, and they burn it to disc right there.
Oh.
You should do some Death Wish movies, Bird.
Hey, Death Wish, that's what I call going to the toilet in this place at times.
Remember, everything was VHS at this time in 1993.
Oh, wow.
Well, I remember Mum and Dad, for some reason, getting this 2-for-1 DVD.
Oh, whoa. What was that jump?
Oh.
There was a jump?
I'll just flow with the bill.
Okay.
Me Mum and Dad went to the shop when I was
Are they
a kid.
going after everyone with a... Of course, they're going after the black man in the white white dress shirt and tie.
He was protesting. He's not economically viable. Don't you know?
Well, at least he didn't burn everything down.
Yeah.
At least he knew how to peacefully protest.
Fair enough.
But I guess, are they going to arrest everyone with a white collared shirt and tie?
See, at least he's saying bye to everybody, too. He's friendly.
Look, don't forget him. We won't.
Well, the Confederate Embassy...
I already forgot him.
The Confederate Embassy is still in England. The building. And we've got like a blue plaque, which is like a English thing for saying this is a building of historical importance, like screwed onto the wall. And there was a big protest saying, like, remove this plaque. And everyone's like, no.
I think the actress there is Kay Lenz.
This is a big thing for, like, historical importance. And it was like...
Yeah, isn't that Barbara Hershey?
I mean, considering the fact that the first MP from
That's
England...
Kay Lenz.
Who was black was from the same area where this guy lived. It's kind of interesting.
Let me check. Let me see.
Sorry, I get off topic sometimes when something comes up in mind. My bad. And I've got to say, I really like how...
IMDb falling down.
Hey, look, it's Mix-a-Lot.
I'm going to say, they made the sew his shirt look really uncomfortable. I mean, if you look at his shirt,
That's Tuesday Weld. That's not Kay Lenz. That's Tuesday Weld.
I mean, if you look at his shirt, it looks uncomfortable. You're like bunched under the arms and stuff. They did all little things that would drive you up. You know what I mean? Into a really angry state.
No, the one that playing William D-Fen is Barbara Hershey, like I said.
Barbara Hershey is the cop's wife.
No. Barbara Hershey is the one playing the one that called the police, worried about her ex-husband.
The ex-wife is Tuesday Weld.
Hey, Bird.
No, you're wrong.
Bird fell asleep.
Oh, was Bird asleep? Oh,
yeah, he does that during.
I'm afraid you're wrong, sir.
Try it out. Take a look at IMDb. I'm looking at it right now. Beth, who is Pendergast's wife. Try it out. Take a look.
I know I'm right on this.
Hey, the Americans on the panel.
Tuesday Weld is playing the cop's wife, the one that's retiring. It's his last day of work. Barbara Hershey is the one who lives in Venice.
Take a look.
Sorry, you're the Americans on the panel. I've got a quick question for you. How often
It's on IMDb. It's Tuesday Weld, Mrs. Pendergast.
Hey, we had somebody trying to ask a question. Let's let him ask the question, and then we'll get back to this argument over IMDb.
No, sorry.
Sorry about the echo.
Oh, no, sorry. Joe, how often do they redecorate McDonald's in America? Because I see films and they seem to redecorate every few months or years. Not just change of marketing, I mean like proper like brand restyling. They don't do that anywhere else. Well, at least in the UK, Ireland, or various parts of Europe. And I'm just wondering how often do they like go in and like rebuild the Mackies?
No, they don't do it that often. Only special.
It really
ones.
depends on where you live too.
I know a McDonald's in Chicago that hasn't redone anything in 30 years.
That's interesting. Thank you. I mean, I've got one close by to me that I know they use for filming historical things, and it's not really open to the public except on special days. But the one closest to me hasn't been redecorated in 5 years. The other one's been done about 5 times in 2 years.
I don't think our McDonald's here in town have done anything in 10 years. And they only did it then because they were expanding the store a little bit and added on.
By the way, sorry if you
this
found
is
me
easily
hard
my second favorite scene.
sorry if you found me hard to understand. My accent's a bit thick. I do apologize.
The shop owner actually was in Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, he was one of the guys driving the boats.
He was the one don't never get off the boat guy. He wanted to be a cook. He was a saucier. Remember? He was a saucier.
Yeah.
Oh, these poor guys.
And your accent is fine. We can understand that. We've heard way worse. We've had Darth Revan on our panel.
Oh, we've heard way worse.
Oh,
and we've had Bird doing his. So.
Believe it or not, I'm intentionally toning it down.
Just wait till Bird starts with his
see.
One size fits all accent.
I actually don't live there right now, but I'm actually less than half a mile from. Well,
I got that wrong. That was Barbara Hershey is the ex-wife that called the cops.
That's what I was saying. That's the point I was trying to make.
So where I grew up was half a mile from where Kim Cattrall was born, and
sorry about that.
No worries.
And a mile from John Lennon.
I'm not asleep, Kronos. I'm watching the movie.
Yeah, this is Bert's second favorite scene because
sorry,
guys all
not this particular part, the later part.
All them oils on the dude. He's like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, where I lived, there was an army surplus shop done for this sort of thing.
See, because they're represented. Those two are represented the L, B, the G, and the Q and the T's. Wow, and
there was a. Sorry, man. There was a shop that used to sell
Arabic Saunders' Russian au pré wasn't half bad yesterday. Oh, it wasn't half good either.
There was an army
the au
surplus
pré
shop.
again.
Andrew says there are just so many McDonald's that you see the new designs around all the time, even if each one only redecorates every few decades.
Sorry, there was an army surplus shop in my city that was actually done for selling machine gun parts. And about 10 years ago, that was selling like fully functional parts for a deactivated machine gun, like an MG42, and then
his last name is Pentagast. He's the cop.
yeah,
The other guy's last name, I'm not sure. They just call him d-fens.
William d-fen. William d-fen is Michael Douglas' character.
Wasn't he in Trek as well? Like in one episode,
Right.
of, like,
I
Alex
just
Nine?
couldn't remember. That's where I got him. That's where I got him cross. I got him cross because I.
Gem 1 tactical boots.
He ends up wiping this guy out.
Oh, I know, but still. I mean, if you know all surplus people, you kind of end up knowing one of these kind of weirdos.
Nothing suspicious about closing that curtain.
I mean, in
helping him. Wow.
I mean, November 2019, I actually helped reactivate a 88mm flat cannon for dry firing, and that was weird as hell. I had to get all sorts of government permissions. I had to make firing pins and springs and everything from drawings I found on the internet. Weird as hell.
Officer S.
He got her, Officer S.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Uh-oh.
Something he wants to show him. Yeah, you're your friend. Cool.
You hear zipper sound run.
Oh, here we go, the SWAT sticker bit.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear whoever.
So it was me, I was saying, oh, the fucking SWAT sticker bit.
Oh.
World War I gas mask.
Hi.
Those would be
That was
useful
actually
today.
That was actually the Soviet P-29.
Oh yeah, he's all white supremacist.
Oh, of course, everybody remembers that.
He's what you call a skinhead.
One of my grandparents was actually involved in the liberation of Bergen-Belsen, and I read his diary, and oh my god, Joe, what he wrote in the 3 days that he was involved in it, I broke down when I was like 12. It was horrible. anyone who glorifies that sort of stuff is an absolute retard. Sorry for saying that, by the way, Bird.
Oh, no problem.
Now this is where you should just whip it out and fire. No, take that with.
It's a bazooka.
And he's holding it backwards.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This is where it goes.
We should have put a trigger warning at the front.
You might have to go edit it first.
Towards.
Well, it's not in this. The audio's not in YouTube.
Okay. No.
Is that a bazooka?
Just remember, this movie was made in 1993.
I'm surprised this movie hasn't got the backlash yet. Like, say, ban falling down. It glorifies violence and
Probably
Do you
still
guys-
92, Bird.
Do you guys want a bit of weird World War One history that I have in my house that relates to World War Two that actually transferred to America in 1998?
Actually, puts up a pretty good defense.
I actually had
Your
my
worst
family,
nightmare.
and I've held a Derringer that was actually owned by the head of the Luftwaffe, the transvestite guy. What's his name? He was hung in Nuremberg. We used to. One of my ancestors actually managed to grab his.
No, that son of a bitch.
Oh.
He just sealed his fate.
Yep. It
Yeah.
was the present for the daughter. The music box.
And this is where it goes off the rails.
And here comes the title.
Oddly enough, I had someone steal a present for the girl who's my stepdaughter, and
First he talked gravity.
and everyone made sure they dumped the.
You want the
everyone,
timestamp?
See, he'll fall down.
Andrea?
He said the title. He said the
He's
title.
falling down.
He has
1
said
hour,
the title.
5 minutes, 23 seconds.
Right. Back in like 2006, I bought a couple of presents for my daughter, my stepdaughter, and someone stole them
It's
from
all
my bag,
downhill from here.
and everyone made sure. Everyone
Does
dumped out
anybody
the
even
bags.
feel remotely bad about that?
Nah.
No.
No.
No, he's going to kill him now.
Should have done more. Should have done it sooner. Welcome, Positive Candor.
Hello, Positive.
Standard British Army training says do under the rib cage. And up and
Andrea
twist.
wants a timestamp. We are at 1:08:15.
Huh. He has Santa wearing a red bandana.
That
A red
Santa
armband.
Claus with goggles on.
He's just killing the Nazi with a gun.
As everyone should.
Yeah, but
Piss
Charles.
on the corpse and then set her on fire.
Cops doing Gelogia.
Oh, that's disappointing. Chung didn't show up in there to pee on his leg. Cheech, actually.
Can I ask, did she ever play a teacher in something?
Sergeant
That black
Stadenko.
woman. I'm not being funny, but I mean, has she ever been a teacher or
remember
something? Because she looks really familiar.
No clue.
By the way, Bird, bird. Oh, bird, are you geloduling? I can hear the sounds of a gelodia.
I'm not gelodering and I'm muted, so unlikely.
Ah, sorry. Interestingly, by the way, Bird, I'm actually filming a new video, but not on Monty.
On a different account?
Yeah, I'm setting a new account up under my nickname. My nickname's kind of like weird to explain if you're not English, but yeah.
You've got a wrench, aren't you? Put in a link to the new channel.
I've not got a video up yet, but I'm actually filming something right now on a machine that I can fit two of you. Yeah, with your bed straight down on.
Straight down.
Yes, it's a lathe video. It's what's called a vertical boring machine. But it's basically 12 foot wide and straight down.
Gotcha.
But the edges are blurred because it's technically I can't show certain percentages of things.
Let's try to keep the commentary to the movie for now, and after the movie we can talk about whatever.
No, I'm just saying it's like just so you get an idea of what
the waiting room up.
God, she's beautiful. I'm sorry, but she is beautiful. That wife.
She is pretty hot.
No, I don't just mean like hot. I mean beautiful. I mean her actions and everything. I mean like you look at her and you're like, God damn. What's the massive Caroga doing in the background there?
When Pendergast goes to
He's talking about Apollo 13.
visit Defense's
Yeah,
mom, that's where they
13.
learn everything.
Apollo 13.
Yeah, that was the one that didn't
Where
make
they-
it to the moon.
They had to swing slot around the moon just to get home on very low power, extremely low power.
And they had to find a way to fit those oxygen filters into round oxygen filters into square holes.
Yeah.
But this is before the movie and everyone knew all the details about Apollo 13.
No.
Yeah.
Loads of people know about the oxygen filter thing. It's actually a real big problem-solving thing. Do you mean you taught problem-solving? This is actually one of the number one things. It always has been, and it's really important that you learn it. I mean, Jed, the filters in the Apollo program, you can cut them with a penknife. They actually said that you can't have a knife over certain types of sharpness.
We got a lot of restrictions on knives here. I can't even order a knife from Amazon to my address.
We have bollocks
Seriously,
restrictions on
Bird?
knives in the UK.
Yeah,
Like,
Try budk.com.
No, it doesn't matter. There's no place that will send a knife to New York City because New York City will sue the shit out of them.
Wow.
I mean, you might find an individual who might not know the law, but any business, not going to happen.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I can't in my pocket carry a knife over 3 inches that long.
So I guess no gun and knife shows.
I mean, I comply with the law. I don't have it on my person, but outside of the law, well, edge case, shall we say, gentlemen.
Typical traffic jam.
This is where we get
I
to
think this
see
is
the
the
use
least
of the
plausible.
rocket launcher, bazooka, whatever that is.
Is that Stan Lee? No.
Can I ask you guys, is this anything like an actual American traffic jam? Because every time I see a traffic jam,
now he
in
looks
America,
like G.I. Joe.
every time I see a traffic jam in
He's
America,
going more
it's
and more
like
into evilness.
It's like the
Reminds me
worst.
of a Michael Myers suit.
I mean, every time I see a traffic jam in America, it's always like 50 fucking million cars and bollocks like that. You know, it's like, is that
a
real?
very accurate. That is a very accurate representation of traffic, at least in Seattle.
Thank you, my
He's
friend.
going to fire that rocket through the sewer.
This is a second construction worker who is being like a dick to the guy.
They tend to be dicks. Union job, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's wrong with the street?
And he gets the construction worker to admit that they're milking the job.
Yeah. I knew it. Oh.
Here we go.
I like how the kid shows him how to do it.
It's weird. Your screen captures are like a half and half.
It was actually a big thing in Terminator.
What about
like
the screen
how to use,
It's like one of the bottom part is like frozen. You only see half
The
of
kid
the
thinks
top.
he's filming a movie.
There you go.
Under
It's straight now.
Well, that's a great title for a movie. Under construction.
How does the kid know how to use a rocket launcher?
Apparently
not that
he
difficult.
knows.
It's not
They're
that
playing
difficult.
Call of Duty, obviously.
This is
They didn't have they didn't have Call of Duty back then, Bird.
But they had Rambo.
Oh, yeah. Look, he fired it off prematurely. Just wait for it. Wait for it.
They didn't
Wait
even
for it.
have
There you go.
007 GoldenEye
There you
yet.
go.
Bear in mind.
And he still aimed what he was aiming for. The crane.
Bear in mind that actually has like directions printed on the side.
Why was he going to shoot it again?
It was literally developed to like be given to like untrained people. It's like an M16. It's designed to be given.
Here we
to,
go,
like,
Bird. This
untrained
is where we
morons.
learn about him going to work.
Yeah. Yeah, get out if you don't have a warrant. These cops are overstaying their welcome.
Bad if my mum and dad said, if the police go to my mum and dad's place and they said, hey, can we search Monty's room? It'd be kind of weird. You know, things change. Not with me, but things change.
Vincent Gallipo says Bird of Prey is unin. I had Nephew of Prey on me. Sis of Prey needed to fix his clothing. I had muted for a bit.
Oh, this is a great scene too. He's walking through the golf course.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Now you're gonna die out here.
Oh. Guys, I'm sorry, I really want to say something about fucking golf courses right here, right now, right?
Burn them all down.
I agree with that bad. Right. When I was younger, there was lots of golf courses around me. I mean, I'm surrounded by golf courses when I grew up, right?
Members only, no trespassing.
Yeah.
There's all these like no trespassing, no fishing, no.
No, he's on the
right?
scene set for Caddyshack.
I was gonna say this would be a way good transition to Caddyshack.
Right. I'll spare the leader, but I was fishing on a golf pond.
This guy's being a total dick to him.
Yeah, I was fishing on a golf lake once, and then some guy was like trying to hit me with a golf club one day when I was 14. I stood up and went, "Yeah, you know what? Fuck off," and headbutted them. I was told the police were coming, so I grabbed my fishing rod.
Oh wow, he's really going off.
Hell yeah! If he gets hit with my Titleist.
This is a big fucking pond as well. I was enjoying it, and there's big fish in there as well. You know what I mean?
There should be a petting zoo. Oh.
Oh. He's in shock.
No, he's having a heart attack.
Yeah.
That's where he tells him you're gonna die out here.
He's holding on the other side. But he's holding his right side.
Well, that's one of the details that the filmmakers didn't kind of missed out on.
Oh no, his pills are in the
golf cart, and it's in the water hazard.
You know what though? You should keep at least one dose in your pocket of any medication you need.
Yeah, he should have a little pill box, just in case,
He's surprised he doesn't have one of those little alert things around his neck where he can push the button.
Guy.
I mean, my missus is anaphylactic, so I keep an EpiPen on me anytime we're in the near the beehives. Bear in mind, she helps me harvest honey.
Protect them from the communists.
Well, I'm sorry. As a person that's had a heart attack, if a little shotgun shot's going to set you up, you shouldn't have been out in the damn golf course anyway.
Right.
You're right.
So, was that you just said that about heart attacks? Because I'll tell you
maybe
one
it was
thing.
just the shock of seeing the shotgun.
My dad's had 3 heart attacks every time I've not been near him, but the third time he had
I've
a
seen
heart
those
attack,
old folks out there playing in 100-degree heat, no shade. I'd be out there passed out, man.
right? My dad, when he had his third heart attack, he was literally walking around the shop, like a supermarket, what is it? Walmart. He was pushing Charlie around. He'd been fine all day. None of us knew. It was like literally him going out for his your daily constitutional. And the one thing that they did that saved him was an epinephrine shot. Joe literally dosed him, and it boosted his heart enough to actually make it keep pumping after his heart technically died. And he was pulled into an ambulance, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And then the medical professionals taking over.
Vincent Gallipo with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Vincent. Says, anybody here seen Unhinged 2020 with Russell Crowe?
No,
I've been told it's the odious mix of Falling Down and Joker. I have not, but I'm going to check it out now that I've heard about that.
Hey,
Anyone else? Unhinged?
See, his own mother didn't know where he was going.
That sounds good, man. I never even knew about that. Unhinged, huh?
He's been
Anyone
looking for work.
Seen Unhinged?
No.
No, I have not seen that
okay.
movie.
I mean, it's too
wasn't even
new to
aware of
do.
it. I wasn't even aware of it until now.
I've got a film for you, Bird. 51st State. Watch the film 51st State.
As long as it ain't woke, I'll enjoy it.
Oh, no. It ain't woke. And it's also really, really, really good.
Well, that sounds up my alley then. Everything out of Hollywood lately, man, has just been a turn off.
Put it this way, you can actually see me in the background of one of the shots. I'm actually sitting there fishing. And I'm looking oh, fucking hell, look at that knobhead. And then the car flies off the end of the fucking pier.
I'll probably take a look at that tonight.
Samuel L. Jackson's in it, and it's before he got famous
I'm
for
not
saying motherfucker.
saving up to buy animated Transformers. I have it already. But thank you. In fact, next week I want to do a Transformers.
Actually, Ben.
1984, the animated movie.
Yeah, the 1984 Transformers movie is next week.
No, it's funny.
That big.
Oh, that's what you're going to watch next week, Berg?
Yeah.
Because someone asked me to review it.
The animated?
The animated original Transformers movie.
With
Optimus Prime, Unicron,
That's
Galvatron.
one I don't have.
Oh, excellent, Bird. Excellent choice, Bird.
Bad.
Got about 500 movies on a Seagate.
Bad. I actually have a poster I want to give you. It's a artist proof of Soundwave marching through New York City. It's by one of the original artists of Soundwave. I can't remember his name right now, but I was given it as part exchange for another job. But it's just sitting there doing feck all for me. Do you just want me to roll it up
I
and put it
tripped
into
on
the
this
post
movie
for
when
you?
I first saw it.
I
I'm like,
appreciate
damn.
it, but I honestly have no wall space for anything at this point. In fact, even the Star Trek stuff I got behind me, I got more than I can put up. So unfortunately, it would just sit here in a storage and never be used. I'd love to send it to somebody who could use it.
Fair enough. I mean, I've actually got original stills from Star Trek, the original series, with Kirk teaching Romulans how to play football.
That's awesome.
I've also got some 2000 AD stuff, by the way, if you want it.
2000 AD.
Yeah, Judge Dredd and stuff like that.
Oh. I just don't have the room, but thank you. D.D. Myers says, Bird of Prey, great choice for next Saturday movie. Thank you, D.D. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Sounds like a plan.
Actually, Bear, what are you doing for next week, man?
What am I what?
What are you watching next week, film-wise?
Transformers, the animated movie from 1984.
Event Horizon. Come on, Bear. Come on, man.
We used to watch the cartoon every evening back then.
He was talking about Star Trek?
No, Bear.
Transformers.
Event Horizon. Come on. You've got to do it at some point.
She told him how she was, the officer lady was telling him how she should vote.
Lock that fence. It's going to be a lot of protection. Oh, look at that. Fancy computer.
Bed, why
it's like living in the future.
1992.
Why do you dislike horror films?
We were at that store.
Bird watched his horror story. It was called Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
Don't get in the refrigerator and think it's going to protect you.
Greetings, Professor Brainy Specs.
Hello, Professor Brainy Specs.
Hail the man with the 3D rendered face.
Okay, we got to have a drill. Daddy's coming. Drill. Hide in the basement.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Oh, run
Weren't
to the
they
neighbor's
in the
house.
Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke movie?
Hey, that building right there, it burnt down. That building back there, it burnt down. If you look it up, it burnt down.
She didn't lock her front door. She didn't lock her front door. She locked the gate. She was afraid of her husband. She didn't lock the front door. Not the smartest of people. Professor,
But isn't that the
pop in while he
typical
has a
thing in
minute.
Hollywood?
Very cool, Professor.
To when you're in a chase and you don't shut the door behind you when someone's chasing you?
I'm not being funny, but I don't think you guys have ever met an opposing father-in-law. It's fucking horrible. Yeah, well, someone's going for custody.
I haven't fallen asleep, Jeff. I said hello to you 3 times.
He did.
We are enjoying the movie.
Blue foreshadowing.
Oh, hey, Professor.
Next Saturday's movie is Transformers 1984.
Transformers.
More than meets the eyes.
Bed, I wonder when you're going to watch Event Horizon.
Well, at least it ain't Michael Bay.
No, it's never. Never.
You want to know what? Okay, I can sum up Michael Bay's for you. Transformers. Hot girl. Things go boom. Done.
Don't pick up the phone.
Okay, Bed, can you hear me?
Yeah,
We
just
hear
like
ya.
Jar Jar Abrams. Explosions is
Watch.
everything.
There's a British gangster film called Love, Honor and Obey. Watch that. Jude Law, Ray Winston, Kathleen
Professor
Beck.
says, I thought maybe you'd fall asleep and woke up after some time. I wish, but I can't.
Okay, so
Nephew
that's
will pray
Tuesday
is
well.
here. Things are quite loud. Wow. Don't tell your wife to shut up like that.
I guess sometimes you have to.
That doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Wow.
Yeah, but she's been pushing him a long time.
Yeah.
This is like, but the truth is, like Al Bundy would say this, and then he'd come home, and Buck would have eaten
like
his
Archie
dinner.
Bunker? Stifle.
Yeah. It doesn't really work.
Not really. You'll just get worse later, or in the doghouse.
Okay, get back to work, Professor. Damn it, there's a little girl and her mother who needs help. Okay, never mind.
Here we go.
This is more important now.
Never mind the psychopaths tearing up town.
I wouldn't. Hey.
Wow.
Wow, why?
Oh, them fighting words.
This is where one of them gets nailed.
Nice. Oh, into the cake.
Ruin the cake.
Ruin the goddamn cake. Maybe you can save the corner. Oh.
Real nerd glasses. I'm surprised Nerd Roddick ain't got a pair of these.
I got a pair of those.
Do they even make those anymore?
My glasses look very similar to those. They're just more modern.
I'd wear them. I don't give them. I'd wear them.
They were lately, and then they were used again for the TV show Heroes. Horsey ride.
That was from the 60s. It looks like it anyway.
Look, she looked very unhappy then.
Maybe if they didn't have all their garbage over their lawn. Damn it, Beth.
And now he knows where she's at.
It's the Officer S.
Oh, no.
The question he asked at the end of the movie is the one that always gets to me.
Can I quote Star Wars for a sec? I got a bad feeling about this.
No. Oh. Somebody got their gun off.
Boy, that door does a lot of good. All glass panes.
Somebody get an ambulance. Who are you talking to? Oh, neighbor? He doesn't have a gun of his own?
No, he lost.
No, they took it back. The police department took it back.
Oh, I
Yeah,
missed
that's his
that
first
part
scene.
He's
too.
going to get shot because he's retiring. It's retiring.
Yeah, he gave
Yeah,
his
but
badge and his gun.
That was kind of stupid on her part to head out to the pier, though. You're running into a dead end zone where you can't.
yeah, it's like she's not very smart. First, she didn't lock the door, then she runs to a dead end pier.
And she was running
And
away.
this is where you
She had
tell
time to
that to
get
the
anywhere,
writers.
get a taxi, and get the hell out.
She could
I
have
She'd have
wouldn't.
been on her way to Mexico.
I certainly wouldn't swim in the waters there,
You
or
boys like Mexico?
She could have got into a store and had them hide her in the back until the police showed up.
Oh, well, hey, it's Daddy's. Daddy's here.
Now let's run around over to the building and hide behind the little fake.
Now this ending has a twist if you get it.
she treats him like he's the bubonic plague or COVID-19.
Oh, he's got you there.
That's a lot of hate towards X. I mean,
He's got you there.
a lot of hate.
Okay, well, maybe at this point he probably shouldn't have pulled out a gun.
No, not really. That's a bad idea.
Well, she drove him to it.
Women will do that to you.
I bought you a present, but a Nazi broke it. They fed me. And they're going to steal the next 10 to 20 years away, too. Or actually longer.
He's going to get a needle in the arm.
Hey,
all he really did was kill a Nazi.
His name's Bill. Damn it! Why did his name have to be Bill?
That's your future, Bill.
No!
That's your future. You're damned to it.
No!
John Iraqi with a $1
How do
super
you
chat.
think
Thank
when
you
they-
so much.
The fish would probably make you sick. Yeah, see?
Oh, that Fukushima in it.
Charlie, darling baby, this is the dream.
It's a lake. It's a serious enough lake.
You got a
Not as
$1,
big as Lake Tahoe, but it's a lake.
$1 super chat, Bird.
I to Arabic Sonder. I read it. I read it.
Oh, well, there's nothing to read, but
I said thank you so much, Arabic Sonder, for the $1 super chat.
One for
I must
John
be
Iraqi.
watching the movie. Misheard it.
Says John Iraqi on it, though. But hey.
John Iraqi.
Jedi, this is where he asked the question.
Sorry, John Iraqi. Thank you so much.
I'm the villain. How did that happen?
She lost her figure for you. Oh, that's very sad. Oh, I think your wife just killed her. Pretty sure your wife is a psychopath. Wait, he was just eating from that.
He just purchased it, probably. See, buying that popcorn was smart because the daughter went to go share it with her dad, and then
Run, Elizabeth! God damn it! The cops just told you to leave for the first time in your life. You decide to stop running.
There's guns involved, and she's gonna sit there.
I don't know. That's what a jury of your peers has to determine. Yeah.
That was your first mistake.
From them damn commies, and they got it anyway.
Don't try it.
MC Hammer. Too legit. Too legit. Oh.
Quote Obi-Wan, don't try
They
it.
lied to the fish. What do they lie to the fish for?
What special right? Stop crimes? Protect the consumer? Stand up for the little guy? That's what they're after. They hate him. Where's your backup?
Oh, yes. Okay. Oh.
Let me know when defense goes to pull.
He's got a gun in his pocket.
No, it's not a real one.
I know.
You can rub up all over.
And he knows his daughter has that nice big insurance policy.
I hope he kept paying on it. Because if you let that lapse, he's fucked.
When he dies, she gets the money. Well, that's a good thing, too. That's a thing. Exactly.
But he's been unemployed. Maybe he let it lapse.
He ain't been working, so there ain't no way to pay that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Blue water pistol. Hopefully he kept the
No,
premiums up.
he got him. He got him. He got him on the water pistol.
The cop should have kept shooting.
Between
this
the eyes.
This is why modern cops keep shooting. And what a really crappy piece of railing that it broke.
Look at all the bird shit on. Look at all the bird shit on it.
Good thing you were retiring, because they would have kicked you off the force for shooting a guy with a water pistol.
Well, I hope he kept those premiums up on that insurance policy.
Yeah, really.
But the insurance isn't going to pay out. Not if he was killed in the commission of a felony.
What bird?
Said the insurance don't pay out if you die in the commission of a felony.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh, maybe he
I
had
thought
some
death
type
was
of
death.
pension or
A good lawyer
401k.
Now that could be if he, depending on how he lost the job.
A good lawyer could fight that too, because he was holding a water pistol, and he never was sentenced. So. And they're just finally hauling her away after the time that it would have taken
To bleed out?
No, he spent all that time on the pier, and then, of course, the officers would have showed up and questioned him there.
You could clearly see it was a water pistol before he started blasting him.
Understand this was Venice Beach in 1993. The police rarely went there, and the ambulances probably had to pay a toll to get through the homeless.
Hence the sign warning guard dog, and it's a very soft golden retriever.
And all the bodybuilders can't wipe their own butts because they're too hopped up on steroids. Can't reach.
That's a hell of a guard dog. At least he'll get stuff for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a good watchdog. Watch as you come and watch as you go.
Is he not going to retire now?
No, he's retired.
He just said that his name's going to be Mud when his wife finds out he's still a cop.
That woman would drive him out of his mind.
So this guy changed the life of this other guy by preventing him from retiring. His wife is probably going to divorce him, end up in a funny farm.
Well, that's probably where she belongs.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Happier times last week.
Tell her tomorrow.
Before the internet. Before DVDs.
D-fens.
D-fens.
Michael Douglas. Oh yeah, this is definitely one of those movies where you're never quite sure who's the hero. I mean,
it's still not the caliber of Crystal Skull, though.
Oh, it's way, way better.
Everything's better than Crystal Skull.
Now I want a whammy burger.
You want a whammy burger?
Bird, 1 week. We ought to do one of those oldie chase movies like Vanishing Point.
I don't think I've ever seen Vanishing Point.
Ooh, that's a good movie.
That's a goodie.
What about Duel?
Which one, Bird?
It is a good movie.
Duel?
Duel is Steven Spielberg.
Duel?
1972.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Vincent Gallipo with a $10 super chat. Thank you
That's
so much.
Weaver, Dennis Weaver.
Vincent says regarding Robert Duvall, THX 1138, directed by George Lucas, could be an option for Cinema Saturday. Please don't laugh at me. I seriously like that movie. I'm weird, I guess. THX 1138.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I don't think I've ever heard or seen of it. I'll look at it, but does anybody have like a one sentence description?
Slow. If you watch the first Star Wars movie, that's a cell block 1138.
THX 1138 is an American social science fiction film directed by George Lucas. Directorial debut. It's set in a dystopian future in which the populace is controlled through android police and mandatory use of drugs that suppress emotions. Yeah, well, that sounds like where we're headed.
Yeah, it's Carogan in nature.
No, it's definitely not Carogan. It's Turdistani. The future is here. THX 1138. I'm gonna be honest. It looks a little out there for a mainstream Cinema Saturday, but I will keep it on the list. Maybe we can get it in one day, or maybe if we do a special double feature one day or something, we can get it in.
Do me a favor, Bird. Put Vanishing Point on that list, and also Gumball Rally.
Gumball Rally, I've heard of.
If you want a good classic movie, just go with the original Death Race.
Oh yeah, Death Race 2000.
I've seen all the Death Races.
Sylvester Stallone's first movie.
Also Cannonball. Cannonball was also David Carradine, but it didn't have Sylvester Stallone in the main role like Death Race.
I'll be honest, Vanishing Point looks pretty good from what I can see. I might have seen this way back when, because a lot of it looks familiar.
Vanishing Point is a seriously good movie. They had two different versions. They have a 97 or 2007. I can't remember when it came out.
I was looking at the 71.
The 71 is the best.
Well, that would be the one we would do. Andrea says that's where THX sound comes from. That makes sense.
71 is, I mean, it's old school, but it is killer.
Cool. Very cool. Okay, well, thank you guys. I enjoyed watching Falling Down for the first time again in a long time. Anybody want to discuss the movie and anything to add to the movie? Because I know there was a lot of talking going on during it. I said, let's hold off to the end if anybody had anything they wanted to say about the movie. Now's the time.
When I first saw it, it blew me away.
Nice.
Very, very underrated movie.
Andrea asks, how about classic nerd movie Real Genius? Real Genius.
Oh, yeah. Real Genius. We did War Games already. Real Genius is up there. Good pick, Bird. Thank you, Ion.
Yeah,
Of course, there's Vanishing Point, and for other gearheads like me, there's the original Mad Max.
Oh, yeah.
I had to have seen Mad Max at some point. But you know what? I didn't love Mad Max.
It was just the car that got to me, the black and black.
Yeah, the original Mad Max wasn't that good. It was the Road Warrior that tipped it to the good side.
But Cannonball Run, is that the one where everybody's trying to get to like a race or?
Yeah, that's one of them. But the original Cannonball was 1976 with David Carradine.
Cannonball runs with Burt Reynolds, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr.
Sounds good. I mean, that sounds like a little old for a lot of people, but I would probably be okay with it. What's the one where
Jackie Chan?
They make a commercial and they splice the word smiles to say miles, and then they have to have miles of cars or else they're going to get shut down for.
That is used cars. Used cars.
Used Cars with Kurt
is the
Russell.
name of the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Used Cars, yep.
I mean, I don't remember much, but I remember that whole plot line, and then of course at the very end,
that price is just too
I don't want to.
freaking high.
Speaking of Kurt Russell, how about The Thing?
Oh, Bird doesn't do horror movies.
Yeah, horror movies give him nightmares, and he don't want to stay up all night, so he avoids it.
We'll do those on my channel. We'll do those.
The Thing, the Blob, the Birds.
Bird has nightmares of Howdy Doody, so
Arachnophobia. No, those aren't Bird movies.
Bird won't.
No, I can't. No, hey. Well, I guess we could forget about Dead of Night and Halloween movies. And...
Yeah, not really.
No, like I said, I'll be doing stuff like that on my channel.
Awesome.
Bird gets scared.
All right, we'll stay away from that, Bird. It's all right.
No, it'd be cool if Jedi Bill does them or something. I can listen to the commentary.
I'm trying to work it out where I can
without watching the movie.
Watch parties like this.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Other nerd classics for us Gen Xers, Lucas and the Creator. I don't know that one.
I feel so old
Caddyshack.
amongst you kids.
Well, I think those are two separate movies. There's Lucas, the movie Lucas, and then there's
And Creator.
Yeah, those are two different
I
movies.
still don't know those movies.
See, if Bird could handle scary movies, the perfect one would have been Reanimator.
Oh,
Reanimated? Yeah, there you go.
No,
The head that gives head.
That is still not Bird material. That's more. That's
Yeah, but
my.
it's got Jeffrey Combs in it. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
That's a
but
Cronenberg.
Those are the type of movies
Cronenberg.
that I'll be doing on my channel once I get it all worked out.
So we're going to do Goonies sooner than later.
Which one, Bird?
Not next week.
Goonies.
but Maybe
Goonies?
the week after or the week after that.
Oh
Oh,
my
God.
God.
Deej.
Put that away, man. Put that away, Deej.
He said the magic words. Goonies.
Trouble shuffle.
I didn't realize that was
All right,
a
I
thing.
cannot unsee that.
So I'll be ready to be on the panel for the Goonies now.
I can see the Goonies panel. I'm going to have to keep the link hidden.
Didn't that have the woman from Throw Mama from the Train?
Yep. It had her in it. Hey, Bird.
Erwin!
Bird will have to keep the link from me or I'll be up doing the truffle shuffle.
The Dark Crystal.
The Dark
Andrea.
Crystal. Oh yeah, that is a classic Bird. Jim Henson's workshop and all the marvelous puppets.
Shopping Mall?
Oh, no.
What's the other one with David Bowie?
That's horrible.
What's
It's
the other
a
one with
horrible
David
movie.
Bowie?
Ion, don't worry. Once I get it all sorted out, those movies can come on my channel. I'll do them on my channel.
If I ever sorted out, then I'd be doing like Night of the Living Dead and stuff like that.
Night of the Living Dead is in the public domain.
Hey, Bird, you'd like Return of the Living Dead. That's comical. That's rock and roll, and it's comical.
Well, comical I could go for. LeBron the Labyrinth.
Labyrinth, there you go.
I said Labyrinth.
Oh, now Andrea said Labyrinth.
Nobody listened to me, so I just shut up.
Sorry,
You were
I didn't
just
hear
jumping around with your belly and chest out.
Hey, if it ain't me,
What about
you're going to have to do the truffle shuffle for.
It caused some amnesia.
Bird? What about one week we do heavy metal?
Me to do it.
The
That's
cartoon.
for sure.
Heavy Metal, the cartoon? Not familiar with it.
Oh man.
Ion says it's horrible but funny as heck.
That's a good one.
Oh no, I'm not.
I'm sure a lot of
Heavy
them
Metal's
are.
up his alley.
I'm going to be doing Dead Alive soon here. Maybe.
Heavy metal is a good sci-fi. Oh man.
Oh,
Very cool. Well, I do have to get going. So let's go through and give everybody one last chance to say whatever they want to say or plug whatever they want to plug. So we'll start with Neon Night. Any final words?
Neon Night to stage.
Any final words? Well, we'll play it by ear. Which movie you want to go with? After Transformers, and just go with
Yeah, so I'll keep people updated as to what the movie will be. Next week, we'll make a final selection.
I liked it better when we could rig the vote.
Yeah. Well, democracy failed.
You gotta do the Transformers next week. It'd be fun.
We should what Transformers?
Watch it next
But
week.
keep Vanishing Point and Heavy Metal in mind.
We are
or
watching Transformers
That's
next week.
what we agreed to. Yes.
If you like Transformers, I guarantee you'll like Heavy Metal.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Heavy Metal wasn't a cartoon I watched for 4 years as a kid.
Yeah,
So
it's very adult content.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Extremely,
Well, it's good to know.
There's nudity in it, and there's a lot of swearing.
Well, that's good to know about the nudity.
Drug use.
Those I'll have to edit for the thumbnails.
Let's see. There's John Candy.
Yeah, he plays. He's like voices like
John Candy movie. Oh, that just pushed it up 10 points.
So that was it. That's it. John Candy's in it.
Yeah. John Candy plays a lot of voiceovers in there.
Is it animated or is it?
It is an animated film.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He also tells a story in one of them. It's fully animated.
Yeah. Yes.
It's fully animated. It is cool as hell. 1981.
Yep. It's a classic. Classic.
Cool. Okay, Deej.
I'm Deej. You can follow me at Deej Odyssey. Shortly, as soon as I figure out when I exactly want to do it, I'm going to start making reviews of this Superman and Lois show that's on now.
I put the links to your channel, Resolute Germs, and Commodore Ties in my own channel, all in the general chat. So,
thank you so much, Bill.
Thank you.
Deej, you got another Deej and Peej show going sometime soon, or what?
That'll be sometime in April. We're not exactly sure what we're going to do for it because he's also kind of talking like we might do TOS reviews.
Gotcha. Okay,
but
cool.
Solo, I'm going to do the Superman and Lois show and possibly the Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Sounds good.
You'll have to be up quite early to watch those.
I know.
Stick to the Falcon and Winter Soldier. That Superman and Lois thing seems like too much suffering.
The first episode wasn't that bad.
I got the review of the first episode on my channel.
Yeah,
I just don't like the green tint that it has.
I liked all the nods they gave in that first episode to everybody that's had connections to past Supermans like Donner and the original writers, and that you got to see little nods to them throughout the episode.
Jedi Bill, anything?
Yes. Tonight, after Rambling Canucks karaoke Saturday, I will be hosting an after show / talk show. Not the soup, but the soup will be back shortly. Where it's Monday through Friday at 12 a.m. Central. To whenever it needs to go. And don't forget to go to birdofray.com for all your Birdify needs.
Birdofray 5 needs. Thank you, Jedi Bill. And yes, I made some recent updates to birdofray5.com. Minor, nothing fancy. Resolute Germ, anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, this is a very underrated movie. It should be a mandatory viewing, and tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, I'll be doing the Sci-Fi Sunday for the episode of the Orville Into the Fold.
Into the Fold, awesome. Even unfortunately, I missed your stream last week, but I did watch Majority Rule on my own, so I didn't miss an episode. Majority Rules, another should be a mandatory viewing for everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna start keeping it at a solid time instead of whenever you end. That seems to work out a little better.
Josh Street says, Bird of Prey, was this movie the reason you wiped out all the adults in Caroga to only have orphans? No, that's not true. There's plenty of adults in Caroga. And Vincent Gallo poses Bird of Prey. I like Labyrinth with David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. And Ion says Krull is a good movie too. And Vincent says, what about Leviathan?
Leviathan.
1989, a science fiction horror film directed by George P. Cosmatos. Well,
I got to run, Bird. I got to go host.
Take care, Deej. Yeah, you're good.
To go host. Bye.
Take care. Go host. Yeah, if it wasn't a horror film, Vincent, maybe. And Jedi Bill put in a link.
That's for Geek Enjoying Erotica.
Oh, okay, cool. Yes, so I guess pretty soon he'll be doing his Married with Children watch
He's already live right now.
Oh,
yeah, here,
okay.
I just put in the link for that stream right now.
Okay, so that's the Married with Children watch party going to be starting soon on Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica.
Yeah.
Commodore Ty, anything? I'm sure you've got.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, I just while this movie was going, my Beast Wars Transformers review has been posted. The one I do with Vile Mike, the one and only. And hopefully you guys can go check out my various videos. I do reviews from everything from Resident Alien to WandaVision to the new Superman and Lois. And on Thursdays, I do the Throwback Thursdays. And I'm currently going through the 1966 classic, The Time Tunnel. I hope you all can, if you haven't yet, go subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping to hit 250 subs in 100 days. And I'm currently at 140, so every sub counts.
Very cool.
If you have subscribed, go share it with your family. Share it with your friends. It'd be much appreciated for all the support you guys have given me.
Very cool. Yes. Support Commodore Ty. And thank you all again for coming.
Hey, Jedi Bill.
Yeah.
Remember this? Nosedive.
Hail Caroga, Carlo. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So take care, everybody. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I will head over to Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica in a few minutes.
Take care, Bird. See you next Saturday.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Hopefully before then.